When I was going home from work, and 623, something like that, and I was going home, Star FM. There was someone who danced, a certain boy who was very, very mischievous. When he was growing up, so he was growing up in Budiri there. Then at 14, they had a maid. Then this young boy at 18, they say he started having sexual relationship with the maid at 14. The maid got pregnant. Yes, it happens. No, when you are talking of a normal graph, it is like this, it goes like that. There are also those who are 13, 14-year-olds who are also highly fertile. They can be fathers as well. This is one of them. So, when the maid found out that she was pregnant, she left because there was a distant relationship with the family. It was not a close one, but it was a distant. So, and later on, this young boy went out of the country. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's in Switzerland or whatever, where the boy is now. Then what happened was that, I think it's about 6 months ago or so, when I think now that maid got pregnant and he had a child, and I think the child is also around 12, 13 or so years now. Probably he was now pestering the mother, where is my father? I want to know my father. Then I think it was now time to let the kid out of the bag, that this is what happened. And this guy, I think it's Switzerland or Sweden, I don't know where that guy is now. When this guy went there, akanozvichinja kuita mukadzi. What? Then because of nyaya iyoyi akazoti ariko zvanzi ndiwe ere wakaita zvinzi kanzi angatite DNA. So they get hold of him akatati, but they say he is so excited. Mana ndiwangu zveshuwa ndiwangu asiwo wamukadzi. So today we are not talking of that kind of a family. This one is the natural family, not human creation. I said the family we are celebrating today is divinely willed, divinely created, and divinely sustained. Not human creation. People, they can create so many things. Not this family. God himself entered the world to be in solidarity with us by being born into and becoming a member of a human family. The readings of today's feast are tightly woven together by the themes of faith and obedience. These are the two things. All of them, the three of them, if you listen to them carefully, there is faith there and there is obedience. And at the same time, faith and obedience, these are two non-negotiables. These are two non-negotiable ingredients of a stable and healthy family life. If you want a stable and healthy family life, these two things must be in that family, your family, faith and obedience. The first reading and the second readings are all about Abraham, who against all odds became the father of an ever-growing family, because he put his faith in God's promises and obeyed God in all matters. That is why you have heard in the first reading that he said, okay, you God, you said I'm going to be a father of so many people. Because he was told that just look up there in the sky, you see those stars. The stars that you see up there, that is what is going to happen to your family. You are going to have children as many as the stars. And he was a little bit confused. Now, this is what you are telling me, but I don't have a child of my own. The only child who was there was that of the slave girl, but not with Sarah. But he said, if God will have said it, let it be. That is when Isaac came. And that promise was realized. That is why I said this was instituted by God. It was divinely instituted. And God will always sustain a family. And in the gospel, Joseph and Mary, whose engagement underwent a severe trial. Probably most of you can, if you can put yourself in the shoes of these two, Joseph and Mary, were you going to overcome that engagement underwent a severe trial? Before they became husband and wife. But it was through faith and obedience to God's revelation and action in their lives that they said, okay, yes, this is what is going to happen. Even at one time, Joseph wanted to divorce Mary. But because of faith and obedience, he said, well, I'm going to take her. And all this happened through a dream. Today, as the institution of the family is assailed by so many evil forces that seek to destroy it, the liturgical readings invite us to turn to God also in faith and obedience. For He alone can see this well-loved institution through every ordeal and restore it to its designated place in His plan. Mhuri dzatinadzo dzedu chaidzo dziripo yezvino tidzione kuti tinodzifananidza here nemhuri isande. Munhu wese anokuwana ipapo, baba, amai, imimi mauya kuno kubisa zvakanaka. Asi mune vamwe vana vasiri muno vamasiya kumba. Vana venyu vamuri kupasadza pamwanga karara. Sugwese pamwanga chona mafilm, I'm so tired, I'm not going home. You can go and pray for us. Mosiya, njuya kuno. Kufunga kwenyu Mwari anofara nazvo. Makapiwa zvipo zvevana vasiya kumba. Kana kuti ndimai vana vasara kumba nababa. Kana kuti ndibaba vauya vega, mai hapo, vana hapo. where are we coming from and where are we going? We are talking of the institution which we say is divinely willed, divinely created, and also divinely sustained. Vamwe vedu hatisi kurera vana vedu nenzira inodikanwa naMwari. Vamwe vedu takachata what we promised. But mwana iyeyo kana akuda kuroora kana kuchata ndimi munomira-mira. Kwazvakabva muzoti zvabva kupi? Can you accept one mwana akutanga kushanda after 2-3 months? But I got someone. I now want to marry, or I now want to be married. When? Next month. You don't know the girl, or you don't know the boy. If you are a father or a mother, straight away you just tell that boy that I'm not going to approve this marriage. Just tell them in their face, I'm not going to approve this. Mwana ndazive ndaite zvaari kuita izvozvo, but know that I'm not going to approve it. That kind of union will end in tears. Definitely it will end in tears. Just imagine, after mwedzi unouya, munoona zvinhu zvinonetsa vanhu even now. It's our own creation. It's not from what God has created, family put in. Before you get into marriage, do you get information, enough information for you to survive? Kuti unokuita maura mombe unga betera wira mukaka. Pane dzimwe mhuri dzakanaka zvokuti iwe ukavaona unombofunga kuti hamutukani, asi vanombotukana mboshatisana sei, asi vanoziva kugadzirisa zvinhu zvacho. They are like that. You love them. Hazvisi kuti vakatorwa kubva kuna Mwari. No. Vakatsvaga information, enough information before they got in. Let's say you are dating. You're musikana kuti kune mukomana timboonawo phone yako ubva hayo auiona hayo. Something must ring. Kuti chaari kumurambidzira iye zvine zvichii. Kana ari chaiye ari genuine anokupa. Probably as you scroll unoona zvimwe zvinhu zvinonyadzisa, you just tell kuti izvi adi delete. Hapana chaari kuvanza. But anhu asiyana. Mukakanganisana kanhu kadiki kuti iwe ndinokusikiza musati matorana akada kutanga kukwiza shouting at you. How about kana mamumba? Vamwe tikuti Christmas iye zvinezvi vamwe havana kana kuwana both parents for 2 hours together. Vanga vachienda ku I'm going with the friends, I'm going with the friends. Is that the family that we are talking about? Zvinobvira ipapa kuti how was it created? Zvikungojoinidza izvi. Inimi vadiki, don't marry or get married because you are old. I'm now a 30-year-old, so rikei ndichirogwa aiwa makore aenda kupi? Makore aenda ndokuita mawira mombe ikoko. Unotorwa kubva kwapakwa mumba kunga motikari yapakwa. Is that the kind of a family you can to church? Do family you to This is not the type of the family that we are looking at. I'm saying that if you don't approve it, say it. I'm not going to approve this. As if you go ahead as if my blessings. You know what America comes to the pit, say that Guatemala, I want to do that, I want this or do that. Just a pit, say that now we change that as we do. Do shahada, awuzawu, jaramba. That is ended in tears. I want to go to say what see dying. After a year, I've also President of the United Nations. You are not firm and decisive. This I don't want and I don't approve it. Formative years. Formative years. From 0 to about 10. You can either win them there or you lose them there. Because that is the critical stage. So today's feast, it is also calling us also to take some time and evaluate our families. I was talking about children, now about the fathers, if you are a father, a role, you have your own roles. One, you are a leader of that family or people to give it direction. Can also go to church if you don't come to church with the family. Where are you leading that family to? You don't come to church? But you are the first person to be in the building. I'm not going to. But you are a leader. You are a leader of the family. You are a breadwinner. Ungaita uri baba usikazivi kuti zvanzi uchingodya chete usikazivi kuti zvinhu zvacho zvabva kupi. Haumbooni kuti zvabva kupi zvaita seanzi ameno vari kungongwavha uiti zvekuti kungwara hanzi nembavha. Kungwara kune umbavha. Mukati mai vangwavha vauya maketi naiswa manyowa aubvunzi kuti hanzi vangwavha. But we have the breadwinner. Sadza unozorona rapatebhuru pati kuti zvabva kupi. Vana vanoda kuenda kuchikoro, vamwe vanozodzingwa kuchikoro. Would you like mudzimai kutanga achiti baba toita sei school fees if you are there? But kana zvichiitika izvo mari yacho iri kumake sure kuti kune imwe kwairi kuperera. That must be assured. And as a man, you are also a satisfied. You must satisfy the family. Anamai zvinhu zvavo chete ihwani. Kana mubhaibheri tikaenda muna vaEfeso, submissive. If you just submit, this is the institution we are talking about of the family. If you are submissive, things will just go nicely. The last thing, Mwari akatipa senses, 5 senses. that we use. Maziso, nzeve, muromo. But there are only 2 of them that will stick out. Kuvarume, what sticks out masensi zawo maziso. Watenga kakutora maziso. Kana tida kumufadza maziso ake nezvaanenge tida kuona kuti asi unzoti vamwe kana vechidhiraivha pakapfuura umwe munhu muvhiyumira anenge achida kutarisa kuti zviri maziso.